Hey Stream Team! Hello Stream Team. I'm feeling official tonight because I'm officially talking about YouTube business, the business of YouTube. Um, if you're a relatively new YouTuber or if you're someone who's considering venturing into the YouTube waters, I'm gonna have a few tips and tricks for you about how to run this here YouTube game. Now, I am far from an expert. Yes, Frank, you're first. I think I have to take these off. They're too foggy. I was trying to look official, but it's just, they're too foggy. I can't do it. Oh well, for another time. So yeah, we're talking about it. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying a huge disclaimer. I am still a new YouTuber. My channel is still in its infancy. This is the first, this is still the first year of life for my baby channel. So I'm far from an expert, but I have learned a thing or two in this here YouTube game. And Mr. Bradford, you know the protocol. Where's that like button press that accompanies your arrival? Hit it hard. Hit it hard for me, Frank. You too, Stolberg. Get up in there and that like button pressing. So yes, that's the preface, not an expert, but I do have quite a bit of experience, okay? Because when I started my channel, I committed to going live every day for a year. That's right, live for 365 consecutive days. And guess what? I'm on day number, I think 337. I haven't done an official count in a few weeks, so I have to do an official count, but I believe I'm right around 337. So yeah, another month. Once we hit November, I will have done 365 days or 1 year of live streaming every day. And it's paid off. And that would be the biggest message I have for you about this YouTube game. Consistency is key. You have to keep knocking on the algorithm's door, even when it feels like it will never open, even when it seems like it's just turning a deaf ear to your knocking. You gotta knock harder and you gotta knock consistently. And that's what's paid off for me. I monetize my channel. I have an amazing little community here with people visiting from 70 different countries. I have a great merch shop. I have, some ancillary businesses that have sprung up around this here channel, and I've gotten sponsorship offers, and I'm, certain that within a very short time I will reach a, agreement with a sponsor soon. So a lot of good things can happen in a very short time on this platform if you are consistent and if you are committed. What is Frank saying? Challenge. So my concept for tonight is to tell you what I've learned so far in my journey, but also, I've got a nice little community here of very knowledgeable people. They're very astute, like Mr. Bradford here. So they're going to be weighing in with tips and tricks for us. So in addition to me and my direct experience, there's also people weighing in from not just, my community, but literally from all over the world. Like I said, I've had 70 different countries attend my live stream. Every night I get upwards of 10 countries. So you're gonna be getting a global perspective on how to master this here YouTube game direct from the horse's mouth and right here in the new YouTuber trenches. So let's get into it. Now, what is Frank offering us? He's saying consistent frame, host, so chat doesn't obscure body. Mods handle trolls with timeouts, host never engages trolls. Be more consistent with super chat reward. Okay. All right, so let me break apart what Frank's offering. He says channel engagement ideas. Consistent frame. So sometimes, the look of my channel has changed. Sometimes I'm further away, sometimes I'm up close, sometimes there's more white space, sometimes there's less. But I'm trying to find that sweet spot whereby I stream vertically, because that's another thing. When you stream vertically, you get discovery on YouTube, YouTube live stream reels, and then also on the shorts reels. So that's key. That's a key to getting exposure for your channel. However, the chat stream will obscure your appearance. So you kind of have to get the framing just right on vertical. And it can take, a lot of trial and error to get it just right. And when you do find your sweet spot, it's not always easy to replicate. So you kind of have to mark it out in whatever space you shoot in. So I've been putting I have painter's tape on the floor exactly where my tripod needs to be so I can try and get the right frame. But I'm not always perfectly consistent. But Frank's saying if you are perfectly consistent, that'll help. Another piece of advice he's offering us here is to have your mods handle trolls with timeouts, and to have the host never engage the trolls. Now, I will offer one caveat to that, because for me, I feel like sometimes trolls can give you great material. Sometimes trolls are a great thing to bounce off of. It depends on what the nature of your stream is and how quick you are with the responses and the clapbacks. It can be a nice little dialogue. It can keep things spicy and interesting, but in general, it's probably best to just ignore the trolls and let your mods handle it. But sometimes Sometimes it's nice to put a troll in their place now and again, just to, keep everyone entertained, and also to establish that, you have boundaries on this channel, and for you to set the tone of how you like to see your channel conducted. And then he says, be more consistent with super chat reward. Now, when you say be more consistent with super chat reward, what do you mean, Frank? Tell me. And Gregory says, Gregory's in here with the proselytizing. Oh my goodness, let's get rid of this. Now, I'm having some technical difficulties on my end, so I remove all religious proselytizing in my stream. That's just a policy for my stream. You can run yours however you like, but I found on my channel that is just such a hot button issue for people all over the world, and I get people from all over the world of all different faiths, so I don't entertain anyone in their religious talk because everyone thinks that their deity should be given primacy and should be, the most important thing to ever be discussed. So I just take that issue off the table and delete all such talk, like I just deleted that. All right, let's see. John Allen, well, you'll be what, John? I hope you'll be pressing that like button is what I hope you'll be doing, John. Get on into it. Serge, I would love to show you more, Serge. Why don't you send me a super chat? If you'd like to see more, you got to give more. You got to give to get. It's called capitalism. You got to pay for what you want around here. This is the US of A. I'm in the United States. Pay up. Sammy Widzitsi. Okay, well, I guess that's a compliment, Sammy. Cacket. There's always room for your quips, Mr. Cacket. Also, if you have any tips to go with your quips, you can drop those in tonight, because this is a stream all about, baby YouTube guidance. And I'm just not just giving advice. I'm here as a student as well. I'm always down to learn, because this channel is still in its infancy. There's a lot of growing and understanding left to be gained on my part. So yeah, I'm both sharing what I know and also taking copious notes. I'll be saving this stream for future reference. What's just for me, John Allen? Oh, thank you. The button hit. Okay, good. Serge in Russia. I'm in the US of A. And Serge, did you press the like button? Did you double tap on the center of your phone to like? Are you on mobile, Serge? If you are, double tap. Okay, whatever you'd like, Cacket, as long as you're having a good time. Okay, Cacket, and do. Yes, well, tipping is highly encouraged on this channel, okay? This is a channel where you give to the divine feminine energy at all times for any and all reasons, so go for it. You have a tip. Okay, let's hear your tip. I certainly do want to hear it. Let's hear it. This is why we're here tonight. And I won't be as able to offer all kinds of little helpful links because my internet is down. I'm just grateful. Wait, let me see my Wi-Fi. I'm looking at the red light on my router to see if my Wi-Fi is back up, because right now I'm using my phone as a hotspot just to be able to live stream. Excuse me as I peek to see if my router is back. Huh, my router might be back. Let's see. If my router's back up, then I can start giving you guys links, but if it's not, I can't. Serge, I want to stand up and show you everything, but that requires super chatting. I have to train you properly. I can't just be giving things away for free. You got to reward the channel. You got to stimulate the algorithm, and then you get what you want. Okay, I've learned. This is a tip I've learned. One of the live streaming keys, especially if you're going to be a YouTuber that live streams, you've got to teach your audience how to behave in your stream, in my stream. If you want my attention, or if you want to give me commands, you want me to stand up, you want a 360, you want me to lean forward, you want to give a little bit more, you want me to change outfits, you want me to dance, you want me to play music, guess what? You're going to need super chat. Yeah, you're going to need a super chat. So that's how that works. That's how that works. So you got to establish the rules. You can run your stream however you like. You can run your channel however you like. But around these here parts, you got to come correct with the ducats if you're going to be calling shots. If you want to be the boss of me, if you want to be the boss, you got to pay the cost. That's how that works. Well, thank you, Random Guy 100. Appreciate you. What's up, Christian? You don't? Well, that's a pity, Serge. I'm sorry. I feel bad for you, Serge. You're missing out on a lot. You're missing out. You're going to have to get yourself on over here, Serge, for a visit. Or you're going to have to, send the funds to fly one of us over there. Your mom? I don't know your mom put the rent on it, so I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Is that the kind of woman you're looking for? Put the rent on it? Because I would suggest you do an internet search. Do an internet search and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Put the rent on it. So rude. The trolls haven't taken over. They try, but we won't let them take over. Mustakim. Mustakim, what a name. If you're gonna call me baby, if you wanna be on terms of endearment like baby, sweetie, honey, boo, then you're gonna need to pay me. If you wanna be calling me baby, then you should be funding me, Mustakim. Where's my cute little super chat? I wouldn't mind you calling me baby in super chat form, but without any remuneration behind that term of endearment, it's hollow. It's hollow and insulting. La la la. Ooh, Michael, yeah. Michael, you know I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Can you play some Caribbean house music? Huh? I don't know if I have any. Okay, here's the deal. I can only play music that I have a license for, but I do think I do have one Caribbean song. Okay, I have one song that I can play for Michael Neal. I will play a song for Michael Neal that I think I have a license for that would qualify as Caribbean. But I don't know if it's house music quite, but it's like dance music, so maybe. One-time promo I think would be great for the channel. Okay, what kind of one-time promo? You say a one-time promo as in what? Like, what do you mean? Aside from like a short or like, you know, do what I'm planning to do is a little short of me describing what the channel is about and promoting that so that people know what the channel is about. But when you say one-time promo, be more specific. What do you mean? Michael's asking me to get in my put on my DJ hat. So let me see if I can do that. But yeah, my top tips are consistency, consistency, and consistency. And also consistency. No, and then the other thing is resilience, because the algorithm is brutal. Okay, it's brutal. Like I said, I had to I've been going for 330 plus days in a row. And it wasn't until day number, I would say like 290, that I had a huge game-changing live stream that started to really change the level of engagement and started to really get me traction in terms of getting thousands of views per upload instead of hundreds. Prior to that, yes, I had monetized. Prior to that, I had several thousand subscribers, but I wasn't getting the view count on uploads until I would say stream number 290. Now, I don't just live stream. I started live streaming because it was the only way that I knew I could be consistent. I knew I couldn't be consistent with the video production because it's very time consuming to edit. And this is not my full-time gig. I do all kinds of other work. This is, you know, essentially a hobby, although now it's become a revenue stream. So it's moving away from hobby and into a business. However, when I began the channel, I knew that consistency was key, and I knew that my video editing speed was not going to allow me to, you know, make that the lane that I could be consistent in. I will be focusing more on my video content, and I'm very proud of the videos on my channel and of the categories of videos I do. I do fitness content, I do guided meditation content, I do social commentaries, I have this nightly live stream, and then I also have a fictional series that I created called Made for You, where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. So all of those things are, you know, consistent things on my channel that are video based. But this live stream is what happens every single night consistently. This is how I banged on the algorithm's door until it yielded. So I would totally suggest that you figure out what you can do consistently and what you love to do, because you won't do it every night and every day unless you're consistent. If you find that thing and hone in on it, let that be the thing that pushes your channel forward and gives you momentum. And eventually, once you have enough momentum, you can maybe circle back and concentrate on the other things that you just like to do and, you know, that are more time consuming, but find a lane that's consistent, something you can do every day. Okay, my tip is really just a one-time promo I think would be great for the channel. Okay, wait, let me scroll up and see. So, Serge, I'd love to. Send me a super chat so that I feel incentivized to do so. We only live once. Why waste time? Exactly, random guy. I don't get it. Hey, Guy Hook. Moscow's calling. Serge, send me my ticket. Send me my ticket, you know, for my airfare. Send me my accommodation stipend. And then also send me my per diem for my lost wages and, you know, for me to have fun. And I'll be right there. I'll be right there, Serge. Let's see. I'll make it all a nice gold promo that we can all shoot for. What do you mean, a gold promo? You mean like a certain number of likes or a certain number of super chats? Is that what you mean, Kakit? Let's see. And celebrate with you when you reach 5K. It could be many things, maybe a special streaming location that inspires my life. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Yes. Well, I agree. Here's what I agreed to do. At one point, I had a subscriber say, but when you reach 5,000 subscribers, and we're quickly moving towards the 5,000 mark, please do a 24-hour live stream. And I said yes. And he said, and it's like, now, here, the thing about that is YouTube will not upload any video that's over 12 hours. So if I tried to live stream for 24 hours straight, I would have to break it into two 12-hour or two 11-hour 59-minute streams. You know, I'd have to like do up until almost 12 hours, end it, and then start again. But that's what I agreed to do when I hit 5,000, and we're very close. So that is on the menu. So if you want to share the channel far and wide to see me go live for 24 hours consecutively, you could certainly do that. You could do that. Now, two things happen when you go live for that long. Usually at that point, so many chats are generated, because even on a night where I do 2 hours, I might get 1,000 chat messages in the chat stream, right? But you can imagine if I went for 12 hours straight, how much data is going to be in the chat stream. So once you go past a certain hour threshold, or once there's like a threshold of data that the chat stream will hold for the YouTube playback. So at that point, YouTube, what? Who's this? Kakit! Oh, Kakit, you sweetheart. Oh, Kakit. Kakit! Kakit's courting y'all, and I love it. Yes, yes, go Kakit, go. Wait, that's a good choice, good choice, Mr. Hook. You mean going 24 hours straight is a good idea? Outlaw. I have a corporate job, Outlaw. I have a hospitality job. I have a stand store that sells merchandise for this channel. I sell products on Amazon. So I'm both an entrepreneur and a corporate employee, and I work as a consultant. I have a lot going on, okay? I have a lot going on. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know I got a lot going on, okay? Many irons in the fire. I'd like to pull a few of them out and just focus on this stream. And that is slowly becoming a real possibility. And I can't wait until it's here, because this is what I love doing most. All right, let's see. How many? Morton, that's so rude. I mean, I'm glad you're a fan and obviously like what you like, but you're being very presumptuous, sir. It's rude to be presumptuous. Not that there's anything wrong with augmented girlies. Everyone should do whatever they'd like, and you seem to be a fan of that, so bully for you. However, you've made an assumption, sir, and you happen to be incorrect. Let's see. Well, Serge, you have PayPal, don't you? You can sponsor me in Russia, can't you? Can't you PayPal, babe? Can't you PayPal? Don't you have PayPal in Russia, Serge? Let me get my PayPal and my Cash App into the super chat so that Serge can, Serge can be my sponsor even though he's in Russia. We can't let a little thing like a few thousand miles on the other side of the globe get in the way of you giving me money. We can't let that get in the way of anyone funding this beautiful baby channel. That's why I also have crypto, Surge. So you could also get into my Bitcoin. You could get into that Bitcoin wallet, Surge. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. Don't let a little thing like that get in your way, Surge. Serge thought he'd found a way out. I'm all the way in Russia. I can't give. Well, guess what? That's why we have Bitcoin. Hey, that's why the Bitcoin address is always on hand. We have Bitcoin. Hey, that's why the Bitcoin. All right, so let's get that going. Let me get rid of this echo. Ooh, I love this. Okay, hold on. I gotta let me just make this smaller. I'm going to copy my payment gateway information for Mr. Serge. For Serge. This is for Serge, because he seems to think The little thing like being on the other side of the world is going to stop him from donating to the divine feminine energy of this stream. And you know what I say to that? I say, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There's always a way. There's always a way. Here we go. There you go, Serge. That is just for you. Feel free to use whichever one works best for you in Russia. You can use PayPal. I think you have that in Russia. Or you can use Bitcoin. That's global, baby. Let's go. Boom. It's always there. It's pinned to the top. Anyone who needs it, it's there for you. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Mac Janes, why don't you, if this is how you like it, Mac Janes, then reward it. Super chat. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Oreo's here. What's up, Brickle? How you doing, Brickle? Wait, I gotta back up. You're working, never an interruption, Cacket. I'm working on a press release for MSN. I will definitely have you set up this weekend for a demo trial. Okay, so this is another thing for my future YouTubers. The sponsors will approach you. And sometimes your sponsors can be members of your tribe. Mr. Neil has a business idea that actually aligns with what my channel does. Just to give you a little bit of a preview, you know how I have PayPal and Cash App, and I also now have Bitcoin address so that my stream team members and anyone else who's scrolling by and wants to, donate to the divine feminine energy here, I've given them many gateways to do it, many payment portals that they can use in addition to doing super chat. Because every place, every country can't super chat. Well, Mr. Michael Neal has created another payment gateway. I can't give the deets yet because I don't have the deets. But he has another payment gateway. So courtesy of him, we'll have another payment gateway potentially for you to explore. And getting back to the whole YouTube tips and tricks, use the network you've created. Learn from your stream team. Be open to, learning from the people that comment. Sometimes they're the best source of information, and one of them might end up being a future channel sponsor. You just never know. Keep your ears to the ground. You can learn from everyone. Always be monitoring and always be learning. All right, let's see. Well, Joe, if you feel that way, I certainly hope you press that like button. Because when you look at the ratio of like button presses to attendees, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. The like button is looking really anemic and really malnourished considering how many people are here. Let's do something about that. Let's get into it. Let's double tap. Let's double tap the centers of our phone so we can like this. And if we're on mobile, let's look down there, find that thumbs up button and press on it, please and thank you. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's do it. It's really essential. It really needs to happen. All right, let's see. What are the kitchen? Oh, Oreo. Oreo was talking about a movie. I had a movie night. I had a night where the 3 kitschy camp movies we talked about, Oreo, were American Gigolo, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and Harold and Maude. Those were the ones we talked about. Okay, let's see. We didn't talk to about any others. Okay. What else is going on? So yes, we're very close to the 5,000 mark of subscribers, and I feel like once I get over I feel like 5,000 is the first hump, and 10,000 is the second hump. And I feel like your first 5,000 subscribers are the hardest, but I feel like the second 5,000 are gonna be quick. Like, it took me almost a year to get the first 5,000. I feel like I might get that second 5,000 in a month because I feel like I'm on one. I feel like I'm about to break on through to the other side as far as YouTube's concerned. And it really can happen that way. Like, you can be a kind of overnight success on YouTube after 2 years. In that the first 2 years, like everyone says, that's how long it takes for your channel to start to really, find its groove. I mean, you could be one of these people that has some kind of crazy meteoric rise and things go viral, and good for you. If that happens for you, awesome. It's rare though, it's very rare. Normally it takes a good 2 years of marinating and collaborating for things to go your way on this here platform. And since this is the first year of my channel, I predict 2026 is gonna be our breakthrough year. I'm very close to 5,000 subscribers. So you should get in now and subscribe, and you'll be one of the early adopters, one of the first 5,000. And I encourage you to put other people on, because when I hit the 5,000, I will go live for 24 hours straight. I will schedule a day to go live for 24 hours straight once I hit 5,000. And that, you know what that means? That means I'm gonna have to do like IRL live streaming. It means like I'm gonna have to have breakfast with you. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's time for me to shower. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be giving you empty chair or if I'm gonna like take you with me to different locations. I have no idea. But it's gonna be 24. Am I gonna sit here? Maybe I'll have to like I'll have to like do multiple setups so I can like sit here and then walk you over to my yoga setup and do some yoga. So like, you know, my limbs don't start like getting pins and needles. I don't know. I haven't thought it through because, you know, I haven't had to. But we're approaching that 5,000 mark. So I gotta really figure out how I'm gonna do this full on like consecutive 24 hours that I committed to. But I'm excited for it. All right, let's see. Well, thank you, Jacoby. Oh, wait. Ooh. What does that mean, Mr. Chambers? American pie. What? What? Americans who? What? American pie, he says. Okay. Oh, you like that? Oh, you really, Kaka wants to see me in the kitchen. Kaka wants to see me get domestic. Okay, that's another thing. Another thing I would say about YouTube is don't be afraid to vary your content. I know they tell everyone to niche down, and yes, you can niche down. You can like focus on one thing, like just do yoga videos, just do eating videos, just do gardening, just do video games. You can do that approach, and that does work for some people. But the way things are working now, like it works in that it's a consistent message to the algorithm about what your channel is. Like if you keep hitting one note, it's like, oh, this channel is about gardening. I'll send all the gardening people there. But you lock yourself in. So if you're gonna take that niche approach, make sure that the niche you choose is something you're gonna be wanting to do in perpetuity, because you're basically like, you're laying the foundation of your channel on something, and you be very clear that it takes a lot to steer away from that. So I always say, do what you wanna do. Make your channel about something that you'll always want to talk about, so that you can always have that as the pillar of your channel, and the algorithm begins to associate you and your channel with that. Danny Love, what? Who's Danny Love? Are you saying I look like someone named Danny Love? I'm always afraid when people make those kinds of comparisons. I'm always afraid to look it up. God only knows who she is or what she's about. Okay. Oh, you think I would narrate? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't jummo. I have no idea what that situation is. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds horrific. That's all I know. Do everything. Maybe you need to do a car wash video. What do you mean car wash video? I feel like Damien has some Cool Hand Luke scene in mind when he says I need to do a car wash video. Is that what you're imagining, Damien? I think so. And Kaki, don't worry. If you have like some kind of, you know, trad wife, housefrau fantasy, I could play into it a little bit, if that's what you're needing. Are you picturing an apron? An apron and boy shorts? Is that what you're picturing? Whoa. Oh. Okay, Jamo, you came with all kinds of horrific tales. We're on here talking about how to grow a YouTube channel, sir. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm gonna redirect you and say, maybe another night. Maybe on a night when we're talking about horrific news, but not tonight. That's out of our purview for the evening, sir. I just deleted you, I did not ban you, but let's just try and stay a little bit more on topic. We're not gonna go down that road. Yeski, hey Yeski. Raul, hearts to you. If you're bearing good tidings and love, welcome, welcome, and welcome. La 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 la. Anywho, back to my YouTube grind. So it's been a journey, and I'm still learning so much, but I want to share, and I also want to take this stream, and if there's any of my fellow, you know, tribe members or anyone scrolling by who is also a YouTuber, and even if you're watching this on playback and you have suggestions for me about how to conduct my YouTube, I say, put them in the comments section of this video. If you're watching live, put it in the stream. If you're watching on the playback, put it in the comments. I'm gonna use this for reference. I will circle back. You're stuck on apron. I know. Oh, I know you are. Maybe it's like apron, you know, with like bikini underneath, and knee socks. All right, let's see. I'm sure you look at. You think so? Well, I'm gonna try it. That's the other thing I noticed. There are certain people that I don't know what's. If you're really fatigued, Jamo, I think you should go take a nap. So let's help you with that. Let's help you. Go take a nap, Jamo. I'm gonna give you a nice little timeout. Give you a 30-minute timeout, Jamo, so you can take a nap. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so I noticed another thing that grows. If you're a streamer, and I've so my channel has Zeusop. Happy birthday, Zeusop, Zeusop. My channel started blowing up a little bit about 3 weeks ago. The algorithm like discovered me, and then it sent me more and more people. And then about 2 weeks ago, I had a stream with almost 300 people in attendance. And then I got a stream with like 10,000 views. And then I got another stream with 10,000 views, and another one with 5,000, another one with 5,000, and then another one with 2,000, another one 3,000, another one 3. So basically now every time I upload, I get thousands of views. And now it's very common for me to have 100 people at a time in the stream. Can you believe it? Zeusop knows. Zeusop knows I got it out of the mud. Okay, I started on this platform with 0 people, 0 subscribers, and like 0 people in my stream. And then it took me forever to get out of having only 2 digits in my stream. So, you know, it's groundbreaking and it's fitting. It's right as I'm hovering around this 5,000 mark. And I'm very confident that once I get into the 10,000 mark, typically once you cross 10,000, that's when you usually start getting the sponsors coming after you. Now, I've already gotten, you know, some sponsorship approaches and I'm under 5,000, so it can be done. You can get sponsorships at every level of your YouTube channel. Don't fall into the mistake of thinking that the only way to generate revenue for your channel is through the Google AdSense. As a matter of fact, Google AdSense will probably be the lowest percentage of your channel's revenue because the rates are so low for that, especially when you're in the beginning and you're not getting like millions of views. You're not going to make a ton of revenue off of the ads. It's not that. So you have to have other things, other little ancillary businesses around your channel in order to make it profitable if you're someone who's doing this for profit. I'm taking that approach. So any advice or tips and tricks that I give are for people who want their channel to be monetized and highly profitable. So that's how I approached it from the very beginning, which is why I always recommend beginning your channel with a product or service that you can sell. So right off the bat, you're not someone who's gonna be relying on AdSense revenue. You're gonna have your own products or services that you are profiting from. Okay, let's see. Wait, what is this? Whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Abram needs us. Cacket, I'm just trying to torture you. It's my way of torturing you with flirting. You love it. You love it. I'm reading your mind. You don't think you're coming up with these ideas, but you are. You're like, you know, you're telepathically communicating with me across the internet. Yes, you are. And when you say apron, I'm picking all of that up from you. I'm able to read your like fantasy mind track. I see it, Cacket. I'm just giving voice to your subconscious. Okay, let's see. What are you hell yang, Zeusop? The progress of the channel? I know it's nice. It's good. Oh, and Zeusop. Zeusop. I'm telling Zeusop, but I'm also telling all my baby YouTubers out there that super chats, super thanks, super stickers, and Cash App and PayPal can be your best friend. They can be the most profitable streams for your channel. Even though I recommend that you sell products, and I do, and I recommend that you sell services, and I do. I have a stand store that I will link to. I have a merch shop that I will also link to. I sell products on Amazon. I'll put a link for that as well. But super chats have been a really consistent, nice revenue stream, and don't be afraid to ask. Some trolls will get mad or people will try and shame you for asking for donations for your channel, but you are performing a service, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, which is building a global community for people to participate in. They get it. They want to help. They want to see your channel grow. They want to be a member of a thriving community. And also, as it gets more crowded, in order to get your attention, people need to super chat. So super chat then becomes another, you know, beautiful way for people to gift your channel. But in addition, you know, it's a nightly stream for your channel. So get into super chats. And I've had some just gonzo wonderful nights of super chatting, super stickering, and cash apping. And P.S. if you're a lady, if you're an attractive lady, tip. The ballers love Cash App. I don't know what it is about Cash App, but the Cash App dudes come hard in that Cash App. So always have your Cash App pinned to the top of the chat. You never know when you're gonna get a Cash App windfall. Have the Cash App pinned to the top of the chat. That's tip number 1. From day one, have that Cash App and PayPal pinned to the top. And if you have a Bitcoin wallet, throw that sucker in there too. And soon I'll even have another payment gateway from you, because there's another payment gateway sponsor emerging who reached out to me. So I may have another way for us ladies and gents to collect revenue, another payment portal. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Who are you telling you've approached? Oh, Zusop, the topic for tonight is how to grow a YouTube channel. It's me offering my tips and tricks that I've gleaned so far in my little modest level of YouTube success, and also me reaching out and inviting anyone who has experience, expertise, inside tracks, and information to share it here with me and anyone else who's listening. If you know a thing or two about the algorithm, if you have some experience on these here YouTube streets, I'm here to learn from you too. I'm not just here, yapping and sharing my experience, which I think is valuable. I want to learn from you too. So if you have some inside knowledge, drop it. Change all its algorithms recently. Some of the streamers who I watch that have 100 or 200 are getting more. Wow, really? Woo. Okay, so that's the thing. You get immediately greedy. Like if you're someone who is getting, no matter what you're getting, you always want that next zero. So once you have 100, once you have 300, I think 300 is the most I've ever had. I want 3,000. Now, what I found is that the people who get the thousands and thousands of people in their live streams, they go for a really long time. Like for my first 300 streams or so, I really just averaged an hour. I was just going an hour. I see people who get like 40,000 views per stream, things like that, 50,000. They're going for 4 hours. They're going for 6 hours. So I do think that when I hit 5,000 and I do my 24-hour of consecutive streaming, I'm going to expose the channel and my stream to different audiences, because I'll be covering for the first time ever every single time slot. So new people will get introduced, new people will subscribe. So you never know what kind of game changer that ends up being. And I do think the most successful streamers go for really long periods, at least initially. So that is something that I will try and do. But because I have so many other things going on in my life, I've never been able to be a long marathon streamer. I've basically been an hour streamer. There are probably 10 times total I've gone over an hour. So that's another thing, that if you have the time, if you can put in the time and do really long ones, that does help. I want to be one of those people. Thank you, Zeus. I appreciate you. You can. Okay, Fred. Fred, that's a really violent thought. I think you need some therapy, Fred. Why don't I just get that on out of there and encourage you to see a physician? Thank you, Tim. Munich here. Munich, Germany's in the building. We got Munich, Germany, and Russia in here. Sure, Desert Watch. Why don't you super chat me? You know you could super chat for 99 cents, sir. And I would adjust it any way you want. I call for these little micro channel donations because the algorithm seems to love them. Those little micro donations are catnip for the algorithm. So that's another thing. Call for the donations. When you need the donations, call for them. When you get those little 99 cents, $1.99, $2, $4, $4.99, the algorithm is like, ooh, it rubs the algorithm's secret spot. And next thing you know, more people are getting sent to your channel. And also, what's going on with my like button? Let's try and get, a number of attendees and a number of like button presses to match, because right now there is a gross, disproportion happening. Thank you, Mohammed. Interesting spelling. Well, if you don't like me talking, Software Dynamo, you can go. I'm just gonna delete you this time, but if you keep being rude, you won't just get deleted. You'll get timed out and or banned. Get it together, don't be rude to the host. La, 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 la. I see you, Mr. Khan. You would get my attention more if you donate. And I'm trying to adhere to stream rules and, non-engaged trolls. I'm trying. I'll call anyone by any name they'd like, within reason, if they super chat. And I know that you can super chat in India and Pakistan, so get with the super chatting, send those rupees over here. I've gotten rupees before, I'll take them, let's go. What's up, You giving me the hard eyes right back at you, thank you. How about a like button press to go with those hard eyes? Double tap the center of that phone, my guy. Let's go. Or if you're on laptop, find that thumbs up on the bottom and get to it. Yes, book a video call. Great thought, Shadil. Shadil? Shadil just reminded me that this is one of the ways my channel makes revenue. I have a stand store, and on my stand store, you can get exclusive custom content from me, and you can also book time on my calendar. I do coaching calls, audio and Zoom calls. So Mr. Khan is asking for a video call. So let me give you that video call link, mister. Let me give it to you. Let me hit you with the video call. Hit me with your best shot. My best shot is the video call, so let me get that going. Let me do that for you. Let me just open another window here so I can get that video call link for you. Let's get that going. It's so funny to see Mr. Cluck, what a name. Well, honestly, every YouTube channel, I think, should be a business channel, because if you're gonna invest so much of your time and energy into it, I do think you should try and find a way to monetize it. I think you should. I really think you should. So that's my advice. Make your channel. If you don't think your channel is a video channel, it really is. Or not video channel. If you don't think your channel is a business channel, it is. Because this is media, ultimately. This is media and this is capitalism. So your channel is a business. Now, it can be a business that is, not making any revenue, but if you're gonna put so much time and energy into it, why not? Why not try and, be compensated for your efforts? I say do that. I came into it with that understanding. I came into it with the intention of it being profitable as possible. Everyone doesn't have that. For some people, it's a hobby. And if that's you, great. But my take and my channel probably aren't necessarily for you, because I have a very different approach to YouTube. But everyone to each his own. All right, so here we go. Book a video call. There you go, Shadil. There you go. Book a video call. And if a video call is a little out of, maybe it's not in everyone's price range. The video calls can be a little pricey, and you understand why. I gotta get cute. If I'm gonna be on video, if I'm gonna be on Zoom with you, I'm gonna try and bring it, okay? I'm gonna bring it. So that costs. But if you just wanna chat, if you just wanna get on the phone, that is a very reasonable price, and I'm offering it at summer rates. And I'm great. My audio calls are amazing. They're amazing. So let me just, you can do a lot in audio. You can do a lot in audio. Don't underestimate audio, gents. Don't underestimate the audio. So let me get the audio call link. Let me get that going for you. Audio calls can be powerful too. Oh, yes, they can. All right, so let me get the audio call link and drop that into the chat. And if you're on your laptop, good for you. You really should be watching my stream on laptop, because that makes all of the links work. All of the links are just totally clickable, and they will work for you, no problemo, if you're on, if you're on a laptop. Now, if you're on mobile, you're gonna have to click through to a browser to get all of the links to work. But I highly suggest you do just that. Cack it! I've never done a poll. I did a poll. Have I done a poll? No. What do you mean what a poll? Cackit! Cackit is hooking me up. Court and Cackit. I love it. All right, so here we go. Let me go with, when you say a poll, you mean a poll as to what the 24-hour stream should be about? Once I hit, if you're wondering, 69. If you're wondering what he's talking about, I'm close to 5,000 subscribers. And I agreed that once I get to 5,000, I'll do a 24-hour stream. So Cackit is suggesting I do a poll to have you guys weigh in and decide what that 24-hour stream should cover. I can do that, and I can put it on the community page of my channel. I'll do that. Please subscribe. Please consider subscribing so you can get in on my goodness. I go live every single day. I have a global community with 70 different countries that have come to my live stream since I started consecutively live streaming. I'm on day number 335 of live streaming every day. In my quest to do it every day for a year, I'm very close to meeting that goal. And I'm also close to 5,000 subscribers. And when I get there, we're celebrating with a 24-hour jam. So yeah. A big fat pole. Yeah. Yeah, Evans. I get you. I get you. I get the double entendre. Evans. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right, so here we go. Let me drop this link into the stream as well. You guys are funny. My team is funny. My team has a sense of humor. Oh, yes, they do. Let's go. Let's freaking go. My team has a great sense of humor. Sure does. Why am I having such a hard time getting the browser to lift up? Okay, here we go. That's the audio call link. Kratos. What? Michael Neal. Mason. Michael Neal super chatted at the same time. Mason Hancock cash apped. Mason, thank you. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Leave no revenue stream unturned. So I got a cash app from Michael Neal, or sorry, I got a super chat from Michael Neal, which is great for stimulating the algorithm. At the same time, I got a cash app from Mason. Thank you, Mason. You want to chat on the phone? Okay. Zeus Up. Zeus Up, I just gave you the audio. Book it. And for anyone who wants to chat on the phone, I just added some time slots because I added some evening time slots to the booking a call. So if you want to book an audio call, you can do that. And I added another product category to the stream because I know that these are tough economic times. And even though my audio calls are very reasonable right now because they're on sale, they're on summer rates, they may still be a little unaffordable for some. I appreciate that. So what I've done is I'm doing custom 5-minute audio and videos that you can order that are even more affordable. So maybe you just want, a custom audio. You want an audio of me doing a little ASMR for you. I can do a 5-minute ASMR for you, just for you, where I mention your name, and you can purchase that if, an audio call isn't in your budget right now. So, let's say Kratos. I could say, Kratos, I'm gonna help you with your morning routine. Kratos, I know you're having trouble flossing your teeth every morning and night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a night and daytime routine video for you, or a night and daytime audio for you. Kratos, I'm knocking on your bedroom door to let you know it's time to get ready for bed. Take your pants off, take your shirt off, put on your pajamas, and let's go to the bathroom. It's time for you to brush and floss. I know you don't want to floss, baby, but you got to. I need you to have pearly white teeth, Kratos. So let's go. Let's start flossing. You ready? Get that floss ready for me. See, wouldn't you floss your teeth if you had that? If you had that 5-minute recording on your phone and when you didn't feel like flossing, you would just take me with you on your phone into the bathroom, put it on speaker, and start flossing, wouldn't you? Right, so you can order one of those, and those are extremely affordable, okay? And I do all different ones. I do ASMR ones. I can do a lullaby. I can do something for your daily routine. I can do a motivational one that gets you up in the morning and lets you know you're my lion. You are my lion and my tiger, and you are gonna roar today. You're gonna walk into that workplace, and you're gonna get the raise you deserve. I wanna hear you roar. I want you to stand up as tall as you can, beat your chest, take a deep breath, and get the money that you are owed from these people. Okay, right? Like I can give you that motivation too. All right, so here what we're gonna do is, let me give you that link. Let me give you the link so that you can book a custom 5-minute audio or a custom 5-minute video. They're so affordable, they're so affordable. This is so freaking affordable. Everyone should have one of these. Boom, just get one, just get one. Just get one. I'm great at making them. I'm great at it. Okay. I know who you are, Mason. What? Cackett! Cackett, what are you doing? I thought you were Bruce Wayne tonight, not Batman. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? Oh, I know. You were going to be Bruce Wayne, but then you started thinking about the apron and the knee socks, and that turned you into Batman. I know. Kratos, I'll keep going if you start super chatting. And instead of that, Kratos, just push the link. Treat yourself, Kratos. Get the recording. I can make a whole 5-minute one for you, Kratos. It's so affordable. It's really affordable. What does that mean, Rich? I don't know what that means, Rich. Zeusop, I've had some very generous stream team members emerge. It's like people are, this isn't even my best night ever. Mr. Cackett went ham in here. That's like a record-breaking night. And I've had some really consistently good nights. Like, people have been very good to this channel. And I've been trying to be very good back to them. Thank you, Mason. Oh, chugging your 40. Okay, Rich. Cheers to you then. Thank you, Zeus, aka Mason. I want you to book a call. Let's talk, sir. Let's talk. Save. You don't have to save much. It's reasonable. Or book a call, or just order the audio. Order the audio, and I can call you Zeusop. I can call you Mason. I can call you Puppy Dog. I can call you whatever you want. You just have to put in the notes what you want me to call you, Zeusop, and I will make a recording for you. Zeusop, Zeusop, it's time. It's time to wake up, Zeusop. I can have your what, Evans? What are you talking about? Cross what line? No, we keep it very, no, I would never, no. Here's the thing. I believe in playful, wholesome sexuality. Playful, wholesome, flirty, but nothing vulgar, nothing lewd. But yes, it's spicy and playful, but never lewd, never crude, never nude. Let's see. La 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 la. Me as a spokesperson? Well, let's do it. Start that investing. Investing is good. Thank you for coming in, Amy. I love all feminine energy in this here stream. Thank you. Am I doing audio? Whatever you like, whichever you prefer. You know what? Let's start with audio, and then we'll graduate to video. Let's start with audio. Let's take... I'm back. I can't believe that happened. It like everybody left. That sucks. We'd gotten all the way up to almost 80 people. And now this. And now this. Now I gotta build it back up. Short circuit. What is the dialogue here? Ooh, more, okay. People come back. My battery died. My battery was literally on 1%. Moises Varela. Yeah, my battery died and my phone overheated, but I had to wait for it to like reboot itself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Adam, I'd love to, but you're not incentivizing me, Adam. Why don't you super chat me? Super chat or cash app me so much that I just feel compelled to break all YouTube's terms of service. Just make me go ham, just go off, go crazy in my Cash App, and I will go crazy on YouTube, possibly. When you say the fall off, what are you talking about? Maybe nobody. Fall off what? We're on the rise. This channel is going up, up, up. Look at the view counts. They're going up, up, up. Yes, use that Amex. Become a channel member. If you become a channel member, you'll get access to all of my all of my private videos here on YouTube. You'll get access to the secret menu of my channel. Get into it. King-a-ling, I had some technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi went down, okay? Things happen. I don't know what Moises is talking about, but he's saying use the Amex. And I say use the Amex. That's the statement I can get behind. Use the Amex on this channel. Use it. Mike, I'm going to have to go back in this stream and read the conversation between Cackett and Mr. Neal, because from what I can tell, it's quite juicy, although I'm completely lost. I'm completely lost. Oh, Kratos, you're so grumpy. You're so grumpy, Kratos. Kratos. Kratos, why are you so misogynistic? Are you mad? Let's put you in timeout. Kratos is going to be put in timeout. See you next time, Kratos, when you're feeling more like being a gentleman. Wait, Keke, why are you saying Michael's crazy? I gotta read the conversation between you two. What are you two up to? Oh, he's your apprentice. Okay, good. Are you teaching him in the ways of providing? Yes. Let's get rid of this one. He is just too negative. Certain types of negativity I just will not tolerate. I won't tolerate it. There we go. In philanthropy. I love it. I love it. Yes. I love your philanthropic ways. I hope they become popular far and wide. How old do you want me to be, Habib? I can be any age you want me to be, Habib. How old do you want me to be? I'll be that for you, Habib. The Mexican G. You think so, Michael? I think so too. I think so too, Michael. I think this channel is a gold mine. I think there's a lot of unexplored talent here. I think I just need exposure. I think I just need exposure. La la la. Let's see. Okay, Kingaling. Yeah, I got rid of the nasty troll. Appreciate you stopping by, Mexican G. Yes, high five, homie. Hit that like button for me before you peace on out to Betty Bye. And if you're gonna be calling me Bae, Kingaling, Cacket's going cray cray. Oh my God. Cackett, that apron talk. Now I know. I know So Cacket's kryptonite is apron and knee socks. That's the kryptonite that turns Batwayne into Superman. Good night, Renville. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I found Cacket's kryptonite. Are all men like that? I feel like every guy has some kryptonite. Like some visual combination that even just the thought of it, he will unloose the purse strings. He will dust the cobwebs off of that wallet if you can find the kryptonite. La la la. Okay, still Blackjack. Well, I have several things that go on. I have fitness content. I have guided meditation content. I have social commentaries where I talk about the problems that are going on in our world, how they're affecting us, and how we might be able to solve them. I have this nightly live stream to build community for my channel, and I've been live streaming consecutively for almost 336 days in a row. And since I started live streaming consecutively, I've been visited by over 70 different countries, and it's been a gas. And I have a wonderful, thriving, very high vibrational international community. We gather here every single night. Every night I bring up a different topic. It's very eclectic. One night it could be dating and relationships. One night it could be conspiracy theories. One night it could be celebrity news. One night it could be old classic movies. One night it could be sports. One night it could be politics. Tonight it's how to grow a YouTube channel. And my channel is the perfect little test case. It's a perfect little case study because I started with 0 people. I started live streaming with 0 people and 0 attendees, with no other traction on any other platform. And I built this city from the ground up. Michael Neal. We'll just call you Robin, aka Superman in training, okay? I want a whole Hall of Justice, okay? I want all the superheroes in here. Hey, Reagan or Ragin, I'm gonna need you to hit the like button, and then I'll be happy to tell you what's going on here. We're celebrating the fact that my channel is moving towards 5,000 subscribers, at which point I will be doing a 24-hour live stream. The live stream is sort of the community watering hole for my channel. I do this stream every single night, and I've been doing it for over 300 nights in a row, and my quest to do it for a year in a row consecutively, and then to continue because I've become addicted to it. There's lots of content on my channel, video content, but the streams are where my team, my community of subscribers gather on a nightly basis to hang out and vibe with each other, and it's a good time. And recently, the algorithm kind of found me and started sending me some real numbers. Started doing, triple digits in my stream. Started getting, thousands on every upload. And I don't know, they did something positive to change the algorithm, and I'm just riding the wave. Now, I know YouTube, the YouTube algorithm is oh so fickle. So for all I know, I could be back in, double-digit Hades soon enough. But while we're riding, I'm gonna ride. So yes, come with me, Reagan. Become a subscriber. Help me kick over into the 5,000s so I can do that 24-hour live stream for my people. Yes. And also, there's some business. Yes. Thank you, Michael Neal. Michael, we're gonna be shaking hands and doing business together. We're gonna do business together, Michael. I'm gonna be generating revenue. You're gonna be getting transaction fees, Michael. Let's do this. MSG, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Mexican G. Reagan, why do you think it's appropriate to ask a woman that? You know you're never supposed to ask a lady that question. I wouldn't tell you anyway because I don't want to ruin anyone's fantasy. If you want me to be 22, I can be. If you want me to be 71, I can be. I'll be whatever age you want me to be. Hey, Tony. Well, hello there, B. Davis. How are you? I'm fabulous. Welcome to my channel. Good times being had by all. Yes, Mexican G. Let them know. You gotta be respectful in my stream. You've gotta conduct yourself like a gentleman or you will be ousted. You will be banned. We don't play. Oh, Kakit, you outdid yourself tonight. You went full Batman. I wasn't ready. Kingaling. Kingaling, if you want me to believe you, I'm gonna need to see some super chatting. I'm gonna need to see, you saw how Kakit gets down. You're gonna need to outdo, Kakit is the reigning supreme provider in my stream, so until you're approaching Kakit numbers, I can't even consider it. Outdo Kakit. He's raised the bar around here. Let's see it. Come correct, Kingaling. You can get into that Cash App. Actually, I prefer it. Why don't you, Kingaling, you have that Cash App vibe. Some guys are Super Chat guys and some guys are Cash App guys. Kingaling, I can tell you're one of the Cash App dudes. You see that Cash App, there's nothing holding you back. Go for it, babe. Show me what you got. Exactly, Brian, exactly. The divine feminine energy deserves respect. It is worthy of, praise and worship and good tidings. Thank you, Ambika. Yes, speak with your wallets. This is capitalism. You men created capitalism. I did not create it. However, I am forced to live in this system and I must find a way to thrive. So I'm going to ask that you do the gentlemanly thing and provide. Patriarchy mandates that you provide, so let's see it. And if you want a court, you've got to demonstrate your ability to provide. Hence my request from Kingaling to get into my Cash App. Why don't I pick up your call? Shadil, you've got to book a time on my calendar on my stand store. If you want to book a call with me, I've provided the links. They're all on my stand store and my schedule's right there and you can book it. All you need is a credit card. Your credit card, swipe away, sir. Edgar, that's something for a maid, not for your paramour. If you're looking for a housekeeper, sir, you know, Google it. I'm not a domestic servant, sir. We talk about what needs to be discussed, Shadil. What needs to be discussed. And what needs to be discussed is for you to determine, and I'm there to assist you. Yes, time is absolutely money, and so we must be compensated for our time, and I'm no different. I entertain, Shadil, I entertain. Yes, I love to see 100 people in the stream, but what I want to know is, if there's 100 people here, why is the like button on 29? Can y'all double tap the center of your phones to press the like button? If we can get the like button up to 50, I will stand up and do a 360. Like button up to 50, I will stand up and do a 360 and maybe even give you, a deeper valley. Let's see it. Let's do it. How do I have to motivate you? Do I have to say things like, guys, the like button is looking a little flaccid. Can you get it up? Can you get the total up on the like button? Guys, I know you guys are into inseminating everything, so can you impregnate my like button? Can you do that for me, please? If you get the likes up to 50, I can stand and give you a 360. Let's go. Let's see. Still, what you do? Look at this. This night is great. Cacket set the bar. My Cacket came through, and so did my Michael Neal and my Cacket are my mainstays. What's going on? What happened? What's going on? What happened? Can y'all still see me? What just happened? I think I just pushed a button on my phone and now you can hear me, but you can't see me. I don't know what I did. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did. I pushed the wrong thing. I pushed something bad. I did something wrong. What? How do I do this? What do I do? How do I get out? Who knows how YouTube works? Oh no. Weep, 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 weep. Technical difficulty. Oh, there it is. That's how. Okay, I'm back. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. That was like a little technical bleep. All right, let's go back up. I don't even know where I am in the stream. I don't even know what's going on. I have no idea where the stream is at. What is happening? Wait, how did you get tingle? What gave you tingles, Mexican G? What gave you tingles? Let's see. I gotta keep scrolling. 360, Cacket! Cacket, ooh. Cacket likes the apron and knee socks. It's his weakness. Oh, you like my ASMR? You like my soft voice? Mexican G. When you get your little Christmas bonus, when you get your little Christmas overtime pay, I think you need to treat yourself to one of my custom 5-minute audios. You can order a custom 5-minute audio from my Stan store. It's the least expensive little treat you can buy yourself on my Stan store. My Stan store has all kinds of goodies. You can buy a coaching call with me. You can buy a coaching video call with me. You can buy a custom audio from me, or you can buy a custom video from me. And in the custom audio, I can do all kinds of things to help you. I could do one where I do a custom ASMR for you, Mexican G, where I help you with your routine. I can say, Mexican G, it's time for bed. Take your shirt and pants off. Put your pajamas on, Mexican G. Let's go to the bathroom, brush your teeth. Do you want privacy, or do you want me to come in there with you? You like that, right? You like that. I need you to floss your teeth, Mexican G. I know you don't like to floss, but you must. I insist that you floss every night, so let's go. See, I can help you build habits. I'm great at that. And I can also motivate you. I'm great at doing motivational content as well. Not just breathy, nighttime voice. I'm growing it right now, Crip Time. I started with 0. We all gotta start somewhere. I started with 0. I'm almost at 5,000. I generate revenue on the channel every single night. I'm about to get a channel sponsor or 2. I have products that I sell. I have a whole stand store. I have a whole merch shop. I've been visited by 70 different countries. I get upwards of 100 people every night in this live stream. Things are going really well. I'm growing my channel slowly but surely, okay? If you have a way of doing it faster, sir, let me know. Drop it into the chat stream. I'm here asking for advice. I don't think I know everything. I know my channel could grow even faster if I had more knowledge, which is why I've reached out to you beautiful people to not just share my tips, but to ask for your help. So instead of being all critical and salty, instead of being a sassy man, why don't you be a helpful man? Crip time. If you've got the secret sauce for YouTube, then break it on down for me and the rest of us. Danny! What's up, Danny? Danny knows how it goes. Danny knows he has to come in and stimulate the algo for me. If every guy did what Danny did, this stream would be great already. This stream would be great and I wouldn't have to have like 7 different jobs and I could just be live streaming from hammocks all over the world, because that's really the whole point of this. The whole point of this is for me to stop, running around, having to work for others, and just live stream from hammocks all over the world. We're gonna get there. I'm manifesting it. I'm very close to it being a reality. Let's go. La la la. Exactly, Miles. That's why you got to just keep throwing things at the wall and see what sticks and be consistent. And Danny's, do you see these green names? Do you see how some people's names are green? Mexican G! Yes, Mexican G. Yes. Don't you want me like live streaming from hammocks and bikinis all over the world? I would like to visit all of the 70 countries that have come to my live stream for visits. I offer both. Look at the content on my channel, K. Grant Carlson. I have fitness content. I have guided meditation content. I have social commentaries. I have a fictional series where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. And then every night I do these live streams as a place to, have my community gather and hang out and vibe together. So there's a lot going on. There's plenty of edutainment happening on my channel. Look into it. Don Quixote. Clearly you're wrong. I have so many channels. You see the people with the green names? Those are people who became channel members so that they could see my exclusive bikini content. So the numbers prove you wrong, Don Quixote. And you are very well named, because a donkey is a jackass. And that is exactly what you are. So you did exactly right by naming yourself the way that you did. Donkey is what you are. La 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 la. Okay. Any man who uses the word simp is probably broke. So no need to keep that around. La 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 la. You mean for potential ads? What do you mean? What for potential ads? I don't know. Profitable character. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know I have very many revenue streams going on this channel alone. So if you want to call me a character, that's fine. I wish you would pay me and call me a character. Like, I wish you would put that into a super chat. I created a place for you to come and make rude comments. At least give me credit for that. Exactly. How broke do you have to be to think that $5 is simping? Woof, that tells us a lot about you, sir. There are some rando characters that roll through the chat. Exactly. There's some, a lot of men are misogynists. They're angry because they can't get the women they want, because they haven't been successful in society. And so they lash out against confident women who are making things happen because they feel stagnant in their own lives and they feel like, they can't get what they want. So out of frustration, attacking the divine feminine energy in any of its forms makes them feel a little bit better about their miserable, lonely lives. I understand, but I won't tolerate them here. Ba, 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 ba. No one's begging. I'm offering a lot. I'm offering a lot. And Icuz, you've shown that you just can't be here. You can't be here. You're not good enough to be here, so you won't be. Bye. Cobra, if you want that question answered, why don't you super chat it? Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, Random Truths. I've been called newscaster, AI. I think I just have a very, something precise about my diction, and so I get those kinds of comments, but I'll just take it as a compliment. Sorry for enunciating well. It is what it is. And I do have a series on my channel where I pretend to be an AI. It's a fictional series called Made for You, where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. If you'd like to see that series, check out the playlist on my channel. It'll continue to grow. Yeah, some are just jerks, but some of it comes from a deep place for some of them. Some of them are very traumatized. Because being a jerk like that against a stranger over the internet, that's a really, like, you have to be really, like, miserable inside. Or really young. Like, you could be not, if they're 9-year-olds that are just like, ooh, I said something bad. There's that too. I love to hear your polling ideas. And anyone else who has any ideas about how I should celebrate, you know, my 5,000 subscriber milestone, let me know. But I will put a poll into the community tab asking what you'd like me to do on the 5,000 subscriber celebration. Because I agreed to go live for 24 hours straight once I hit 5,000, so I have to schedule that. But during those 24 hours, that's a lot of time. Like, what am I doing exactly? I know some people do these marathon streams. I have no idea how they do it. I can't talk for that long. I will have no voice. So I have to, like, I think it's gonna have to be some sort of like vlog style voyeurism or something where like you're gonna work out with me. I'm gonna eat, but I may just not be talking. Like, I can't talk the entire time. So sometimes it's just gonna be like music and me going about my day, I think. Interesting. That makes sense, Brian. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, Sadi8, hello. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I work out, so I'll have to, obviously there'll be some workout time there. I was considering I may want to take a nap. And I was like, ooh, napping on camera. I don't know about that one. But it might happen without me wanting it to happen. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do my regular workouts. I'll probably weight train, I'll work out. I may do a full-on sauna. If I can find an infrared sauna that I can film in, I usually sit in the sauna for like an hour. So that's an hour right there where I could be in the sauna. Good morning, Ganesh. Good night, Mexican G. Name 3 countries. I'll name 3 the last 3 that have been to my live stream, the last new ones. I think I had like Botswana, which is another, Papua New Guinea, Botswana, what's another one? Gambia, Albania, Republic of San Marino. Those are all countries that recently came to my stream that were new. Only joined to troll. Well, we don't deal with trolls around here. Trolls are not welcome around here. You need to like come correct. If you're gonna be in my stream, you need to come correct. La la la, Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, can I get a high five, Cobra Kai? High five, Cobra Kai. Double tap the center of your phone. Germany, yes, Germany. Alemania is here frequently, okay? Deutschland and I are homie scromy. I get Germany often. Estonia is here as well. There it is. Shopping, ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, Kakit. Kakit, that was $1 million idea, Kakit. Okay, here's what I'll do, Kakit. I will go to the store and I will offer to try on things, like if they buy them, right? Like, why don't I go to a store that sells like bathing suits, and I'll say, I'll say the price of this bathing suit is blank. If you send the price of this bathing suit, I will go into the dressing room and change into it and come right out. This bathing suit is $60. I'm going into the changing room. If we get the super chats up to that amount, I will go change into it and come back. That's an idea. Groceries. Okay, I could do that too. If you want me to eat this steak, yeah, I'm half kidding though, because that could be awkward. I don't know if I could bring a camera into a store's changing room, but it's a funny idea. It's a funny idea. It's a cool skit. Canada's here. Germany's here. Canada's here. Russia's here. Everybody's here. Hello, Simone Savage. Ooh, Simone Savage. Simone can be either male or female. Simone Savage sounds French. Are you in France? And if so, are you male or female? And if you're not in France, where are you? Simone Savage. Okay. I've been going for a while. I came in, I came out. Oh, you did? You thought about doing something like that? Yes, I want to juice the algo. Buy some gotcha stuff like Pokemon cards. Really? Okay, well, how do Pokemon cards work? I don't understand. Like, okay, let's say I buy some Pokemon cards. What do I do with them? Like, how do Pokemon cards work? I guess I'll have to ask, I'll have to Google that or ChatGPT it. I have no idea how that works. I could do an impromptu, oh my God, you're right. I could do it like what that girl on TikTok does, the girl who's an NPC. I could just be a robot girlfriend for a few hours. I can be the robot girlfriend character from my Made For You series during the 24-hour live stream. Yes, stop hating. I'm single and I have no children. I'm just over here living my single, child-free life, waiting for the most generous provider to show up and sweep me off my feet. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Oh, I see. Oh, so is that how the Pokemon cards are? They're like Jack in the Box cards where like there's magical prizes inside and like you could win like some, high ticket thing inside of the pack? That's cool. What would be a bit wild and impressive? Guy Fieri's cousin, what's got you so excited, sir? Why are you saying holy shite? I'm just the right age, stop hating. I'm at whatever age you want me to be. What age is that, stop hating? How old do you want me to be? I'll be that age for you. I'll be whatever age you want me to be, stop hating. Pokemon cards have a lot of rules. Interesting. Okay, Eric G. Well, if you're not enjoying yourself, let's just get you out of here. Boom. The beef. Is your mom a woman, the beef? Yes. If you want me to be 22, that's the age I am for you. Stop hating. I'm 22, baby. Thank you, Ms. Raji. Thank you, Edits. Ms. Rahi Edits. Well, all right. Ah, good. Well, thank you, Mr. Cousin. The diners, drive-ins guy. Okay, I got it. You think so, Simone Savage? I would love to get into that. I don't care about the femdom, but I love the femdom. I would love to do some financial dominating. All my pay pigs, where you at? Of course, Mr. Troll. Of course, Mr. Only blank blank to troll. Why don't you get into my Cash App? And not if there's a bunch of rules to playing Pokemon cards. I don't have time for that. Like, I don't have time to learn a bunch of random rules. But there are other types of card games that I could do. Like, I've seen those little question card games where there's like, saucy questions, like adult card game where they ask saucy relationship questions and dating questions. That might be a fun thing I could do for the 24-hour stream. Mr. Stop Hating, I'm in the United States. Currently, I'm in Florida, but I go back and forth between New York and Florida. Oh, Savage. Savage temper. Okay. I see. I was giving it the French pronunciation, but it's just Savage. Straight Savage. Really? My channel motto is pay the cost if you want to be the boss. Pay the cost to be the boss. I have to credit Mr. James Brown for that line, but really it's become the mantra of this channel because I get people, mostly people with Y chromosomes, coming in here trying to give me orders and tell me what to do. And I always find myself asking them to compensate me if they want to be bossing me around. So pay the cost to be the boss is the mantra of this channel. Well, no, G. I'm only looking for that. I'm celebrating soon my 5,000 subscriber mark. It's right around the corner. And I decided to celebrate that with a 24-hour live stream. So I've got to have lots of things going on. I've got to have a whole host of activities planned so I can maintain, some kind of entertaining content for a full 24-hour period. So having, a deck of cards up my sleeve with those fun questions will be one way to do it. You think so? All right, I will look into these Pokemon card games. Yes, exactly, Cacket. A variety show with all different things. Full clip. Oh dear. Oh dear is right, full clip. How do I, well, Simon Savage, I would say you got to go to the very beginning of this video. I gave some very specific tips. The main key points are you got to be consistent. I've been live streaming consecutively for over 335 days in a row. Okay, every single day I hit it. I hit it hard every day. And in another month, it'll be an entire year of me live streaming every single day. That's what I mean by consistent. And it has paid off, but it takes a lot. It can be a grind, okay? You gotta be committed and resilient because the algo is a cruel mistress, okay? You could get 10,000 views one day and 14 views the next. It's a cruel mistress. So you have to be consistent, and you also have to choose something that you genuinely love doing. And I love talking to my global community. So even on the days where I'm the only one in here, even if I'm in the stream doing a monologue, I still have a good time. So you have to pick something that you're doing, a content that you are really passionate about and that you enjoy even without any compensation or remuneration, so that when times are lean and when the algorithm is slapping you, you're still willing to come correct. La la la. Of course, Cobra. We all need to use all of our gifts and talents. If female beauty is something you're blessed with, use it. If intelligence is something you're blessed with, use it. If insight is something you're blessed with, use it. Use everything you have been given to forward your goals and aspirations. That's why you receive those gifts. If I had a brain and I wasn't using it, if I wasn't being clever and strategizing, that would be foolish of me. And if I have beauty to use, it would be foolish of me not to use it to my advantage. Duh. Yes. La 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 la. Really stop hating? Talk is cheap, sir. Why don't you send me a cute gift so I might even be able to consider such an offer? Where's the Cash App? Where's the PayPal? Where's the Super Chat? They're saying Super Chat me, Bashar. They're saying, where's the Super Chat? Yes, you do, Cacket. But I don't have a way, like, YouTube, if I could manually change you into a producer, I would, but I don't have a way of, even on the back end of YouTube, I can't change it. You have to do it yourself. I can't change it. But you're more than qualified. I guess I'll just have to have your name roll by on the credits of the next video. It's the lights. It's just the lights. The lights do it. The lights give me shine. There's not. There's not. It's just good skin and lights. Well, thank you, G. Appreciate you. Why don't you go on ahead and subscribe. Be one of the first 5,000, G. Get in on the ground floor. I knew you'd like it, Chach. That's why I wore it, because this is the stop sign that gets you to subscribe, so then you can find out what a fabulous channel I have. It's called marketing. You really aren't as astute as you think you are, Bashar. The cigars? What? You sub? Well, thank you, Simon Savage. Pay me. Pay me only joined. Pay me. Platinum Build, ask the question in the super chat form. See if that works for you. Ah, I see. I didn't know. Okay. Well, see, I hate cigars. No, you know what it is? I have a love-hate relationship with cigars. Okay, here's the thing. I totally get that cigars make you feel like a boss. And if it were up to me, like I would totally do a photo shoot where I like was wearing a tie and I was smoking a cigar because they look so cool. They look cool. They throw back to that era of like the mob boss, the mafioso, the honcho. It gives you that old school big shot feeling. And that's why men like cigars. And I get it. As a woman, as a alpha woman, I get the appeal of the cigar. However, the stench, the foul, stomach-turning stench of a cigar, I have no interest in. I love the look of it, and I love the connotations of power, but the smell is vile. Bashir must be either 9 years old or he's never actually been with a woman because I don't know what to make of these juvenile rantings. Okay, let's see. La 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 la. La la la. Yeah, but they, you know what it is? They're very cinematic. Cigars are very cinematic. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm in an environment where there's, you know, there's a close proximity to Cuba, and they're supposed to have the best ones. And the ones that I've smelled that are Cuban, they reek as well. So I don't know. Oh boy. All right. So now we have to take Bashar and just absolutely remove him because he cannot behave. Done. What are you trying to link to, Platinum Build? I can link you to my Stand store where, let me give you the Stand store link, okay? On the Stand store, you can do all kinds of things. You can book time with me. You can book a coaching call. You can book a video call. You can order a custom ASMR from me, either as an audio or as a video. Okay, there's all kinds of things on my Stand store. Let me get that for you. Let me get that link. The Stand store, it goes down in the Stand store. Let me get that for you. It goes down in the Stand store. Boo-doo, boop, boo-doo. All right, let's get these. Da-da-da-da-da. In the Stand store, you can book audio calls. You can book video calls. Do-do-do-do-do. Habib, how old do you want me to be? The last guy wanted me to be 22, so I was 22. I'll be any age for you, Habib. Habib, how old do you want me to be? Frederick's back, and Frederick's name is green. It means he's a channel member, not just a subscriber, but a member. And when you are a member, you get access to the exclusive private video menu on my YouTube channel, which is created for the male gaze. So if you want to see my private bikini beach live stream videos, you have to be a channel member. And membership tiers start at $4.99. So if you want to watch some of that content, become a member. Push that $ to the right of the chat box, click on memberships, and read about all the different perks available to you. And even at the lowest tier, you can see some of my bikini content. Get into it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. King-a-ling, you're gonna get muted. You can't keep making demands without any payments. Shh, hush up, King-a-ling. La, 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 la. Oh, you want me to sing? I can do a little bit of that, but I have to preserve my voice. And some of it's got to be silent because no one can talk for 24 hours straight and expect to not go hoarse, I think. All right. I will have to add a quote. Aw, Patrick. No, Patrick. No, Patrick, we're not talking about your mom. No, we're not. And you need to learn how to spell. Thank you, G. I'm not just telling you what I do, Jeshi. I'm asking for advice as well. I started at 0 subscribers, so I did grow. And I've been very successful in terms of monetizing my channel, even with the relatively modest number of subscribers I have. But I'm not just here as some sort of expert. I'm here asking for advice as well. I'm asking my stream team, read the rest of the title, sir. Reading comprehension. Reading is fundamental, Jeshi. Read the full title, sir. Do 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 do. Ah, okay, platinum build. A lot of it's just illusion. Like a lot of it is just illusion. It's just light and shadow. I mean, really, it's light and shadow. Light and shadow can do a lot. I mean, I'm in doubt, but it's not like over the top. It's mostly light and shadow, I think. Good night. Good night. And I gotta go too. When Khaki goes, I go. No, I gotta go though. I was planning to leave at the 90-minute mark and we're already at 95. And I like the whole 64-46 thing that's going on right now at the top. So I'm gonna peace out as well. It's been real, gents. Thank you for your generosity, Batman, and everyone else who contributed. And I will see you tomorrow because I do this every single day. Thank you for joining me. Good night.